Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Purdy now to throw. And this is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And give him a gain of 37. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Throwing here, Purdy. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's Winston. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name. But I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, Now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They run it again with Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Jameis to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Dennis Allen, he makes a call, and his offense stays put. They're going to go for it. To throw is Winston. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy to throw it on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. Second and 2. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out right at the 35. Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a first down. Purdy looking to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Purdy will look to throw again here. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. On first down, it's Purdy. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Purdy from the gun. That's caught by Jennings. He's into space past the 25. And he gets this one down to the 24. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Play action. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. On 1st and 10, Winston. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Go ahead.
Winston now to throw on first down. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Winston now from the 50.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners will take over possession here up at the 44. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
This one caught by Kittle. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ready?
And they take a knee. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
first down. Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Now Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
No gain on the play.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints' 27. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And As you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact
that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine me.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Following the interception, Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. And my goodness, another interception.
And the 49ers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his...
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Here we go with McCaffrey. He gets away from 1. And a great move again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 21-0.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our...
And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And the return...